Hey guys, how's it going? So this is 4 months using Minoxidil for my beard, which is crazy. I literally just shot this over because my mustache was too long and it was bothering me. It was just too long. It's gone too far. So I'm in the car, as you can see. It's kind of good to be in the car because the lighting in here is really nice. I feel like I'm able to see my facial hair better in here than pretty much anywhere else. So I'm going to take advantage of that and show you what the progress looks like on my face. So hopefully I'm in the right area. I think I am. So right here, there's starting to be a few hairs that are more than vellus and less than terminal, which is awesome. Hopefully they're viewable in the camera. And on this side, it seems like here is where most of it is happening, where I'm seeing the progress. I don't know why it is, but it seems like they're just a bunch of just a few terminal hairs. Not a bunch of vellus hairs, just like a few terminal hairs. It's like, why? Why is that happening? It's like my body's super selective on what becomes terminal, or even grows for that matter. I don't know why. Another good thing is under my chin, it's connecting really well now, which is awesome, because it wasn't quite doing that when I started. So at least I can say there's progress in that area. And in this area right here, and this area right here, it looks like there's not hair there, but there's a ton of vellus hairs here that actually do grow pretty long, but they're just not dark yet. So, and they're not super thick, but I think they'll get there one day. Man, one thing that's being bad about being in the car is it's so hot in here. Hopefully I won't die of heat exhaustion while I'm doing this. So this month I slacked on working out like I did the previous month. I really need to work out because I feel like it's going to be one of the few things that's going to help me get the gains that I'm wanting. And so I'm just going to make sure that 2 days a week that I work out, and then I work out really hard. And if I do that, I'll be able to intake more of the foods that are supposed to be helpful for beard growth, like sardines, tuna fish and salmon, eggs, and then also cinnamon. But I have cinnamon every day, so that's nothing new. So there's something that I learned within the past month. There is an enzyme called sulfotransferase, and apparently the people who have the highest amounts of that, those are the people who have the greatest gains with using Minoxidil for their beard. And so I'm guessing that part of the reason that I haven't seen the gains that I'm was hoping to have is because I probably have a low amount of that enzyme, or that enzyme's just not doing what it's supposed to. So I've been doing a bunch of research, and I might have found something that can help me improve the results, hopefully. I don't know if it's actually supposed to increase the amount of enzymes that I have. I think you can kind of do that by eating certain foods, but I don't know if it does it with all enzymes. It might just do it with specific ones. But I'm going to try using something. I'm going to put it on my face, and it should help the effectiveness of Minoxidil. So we'll see what happens, and I'll tell you guys what it is if it works, because otherwise there's no reason wasting your time. So we'll see. Also, this month, I'm not going to shave off my cheeks like I have been, and I feel like that might help. I think there's been some hairs that I've seen that I shave it with the shaver, and they just kind of stay there and they never grow. And I think that's because I cut them during the telogen phase, and that's the phase where they don't grow. They're just kind of waiting to fall out and then be replaced by hopefully terminal hairs, maybe more vellus hairs. So I'm kind of afraid that because I shave it, it stays in there. Because like if you have hair like this, it's really easy for it to fall out. But if it's like if it's like just barely able to be seen from the surface, it's probably going to stay under your skin for a lot longer. And potentially it might take longer for you to see results. And I'm afraid that that might be one of the reasons I haven't seen the results that I'm hoping. So I'm going to try not to shave my cheeks this month, and I'm just going to leave it. I'll keep shaving it not shaving it, I'll keep using like the number 3 guard to trim it up so that it stays at this length, but We'll see if that changes anything for next month. And I guess since I don't know what else to say right now, I'll just have you look at my pictures from the first month and the month I'm at now. So, kind of like I was saying, on my right side, you can see that there's a few hairs right here that are starting to turn terminal. And that's awesome. I still have that little hole on my right side. Hopefully that'll get better. But I am seeing a few hairs here and there coming out. It's random how they're not like a ton of little vellus hairs growing. They're just like only a terminal hair here and there, which is kind of lame, but oh well. On my left side, it seems to be coming in better. I don't see so much those vellus hairs, almost a little, like they're like transitional hairs, I guess, by my sideburn on my cheekbone like I do on my right side, but it does seem to be a little bit thicker, I guess more on my cheek, which is cool. But it's still not quite where it's at, where I want it to be. I started applying Minoxidil to like almost all of my beard now, so it'll start improving everywhere. Something really interesting is my mustache area. I started applying it to it, and immediately, well, not immediately, but like literally 2 weeks after starting to apply the Minoxidil to my mustache, it started sprouting terminal hairs. Like, it didn't even start with vellus, it just straight up went to terminal. So I'll be able to thicken up my mustache, not like it needs it, but I think I'll be able to get more coverage on my mustache, which may or may not be helpful. But I really wish it would work like that on the rest of my face, because then I could actually have a beard like I'd be hoping. But I guess I can tell that it does work. It just kind of is area specific, unfortunately. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say for this month. And I'll catch you guys next month, unless my results are so little that there's no reason to even show it, which they probably already are. But if it seems like there's just no progress, I might start posting every other month, but we'll see. Appreciate you guys watching, appreciate your support, and hopefully I'm helping somebody out and at least making somebody feel good about themselves, because they probably have better results than me. And yeah, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.